Check out the Messenger online at www.messenger-news.com. Get all your local news, sports, and weather in one place with extra content you can't get anywhere else. Search for your favorite team or news in your area, and be sure to follow us on Facebook so you never miss a thing. Get the full story on your cell phone, tablet, or desktop. Visit us today at www.messenger-news.com.
Well, I'm from Pasadena, Texas originally, and my grandfather bought a farm up here in Latexo. So I've been back and forth from Pasadena to Latexo all my life. But I had to go to Houston for a while, and I always just couldn't wait to come home. So I got the opportunity to come back home, and I said my next move would be Latexo Cemetery. So I intend to stay here. I love Crockett and the people.
Well, how long have you been involved here with our museum?
Since 2009.
2009.
I became a volunteer, and there wasn't anything in here. It was in boxes, and I can't even remember his name. Alton was the president of the board at that time, and he acquired the cases, the display cases, a lot of them, from the Bush Library. Mm. So they just sat in here. And then he broke his ankle, and we didn't have anybody. And Eliza was still alive then. And so they said, "You be the president." And I said, "No." Finally, they wore me down, and we began setting it up, and it's like you see it now. We add things periodically that people bring us, but we're just Houston County, things from Houston County.
Now, I know, because the few times I've been here, people come in from all over, and not just Houston County or Texas, but all over.
3 weeks ago, I had a man from South Africa, and he was amazed at what I'd call pioneer implements, farming implements. He said, "We still use those today." So.
In the museum, of course, you've got it pretty well organized. You've got some pioneer stuff, this kind of school Mary Allen, there's some veterans kind of stuff. How did you decide on how to put everything out?
People are continuously bringing us something, but we have stuff from the little Wesley Chapel School, Mary Allen College, the little black school that was below the hill at Mary Allen in 48. And so we have several report cards and things from different schools. And if it happened in Houston County, we'll accept what you have to donate.
And you say that, a lot of people may not know that the museum relies on nothing but donations and volunteers.
Yes.
And both of those are getting harder to find every day.
We have been lucky. There are several foundations that give us a donation. And of course, the city gives us some of the tax money. So we have been doing well lately. But people come in and from out of state or out of the country, and they make a donation.
Well, other than all of us Houston County residents coming by and seeing this place, how can we help? Do you need donations, volunteers, material?
We always need donations, but we're in desperate need of volunteers. There's only 3 of us.
When's the best time to come? When can we come?
We're here from 11 until 3 on Fridays and Saturdays. This is the chair that Sam Houston sat in when he came to Crockett, and he came to Crockett pretty often. This chair sat on his niece's porch. Isabel Taylor was his niece. And the house still stands today as the house that Judge Amjad and Kathy live in. Lightning Hopkins was from Centerville, but he played in Crockett a lot. And He played in Carnegie Hall. He was a famous blues singer. And he played on Camp Street, as most of the blues singers. They would come from Dallas and come through Crockett and stop to get enough money, to raise enough money to go on to Houston. So they played there on Camp Street. This is what Camp Street looked like when he was playing. We'd love to have you come and visit us at the museum and learn a little bit of the history of Houston County. And we'd be happy to see you.